because we was Negroes, we was colored, and we was niggas. And now we never gonna come. We got something to be thankful for all the time.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how we taking some of the things that we taken back then. The Lord was on our side. We just made it by the help of Him.
Yeah. How long were you overseas?
About little over two and a half years.
And when you came back, what was it like?
Oh, it was worse when we come back. Because we come back in New York and New Jersey. That was some awful place then. But I know they done. It's not much better now, but it was tough then.
What some of the things that made it tough? What are some of the things that made it tough?
Well, the working conditions.
Even in the military?
Yeah, in the military. I remember, especially once, the lieutenant was over. He lost a squirrel, and the squirrel got out, and he had us out there hunting squirrel.
This was a pet, he called himself?
A pet squirrel. He had us out there hunting pet squirrel.
What time of year? Was it in the winter? Or?
It was along about October.
Okay.
He had us out there hunting squirrel.
Did they have you all housed in decent housing?
Well, we was in better houses overseas than we was in the United States. The French give us better houses than they give your own people.
Do you know whether the housing for the whites was better?
Oh, I know it was.
Did they have rats? I know sometimes New York kind of has a rat problem now. I don't know if they did. Did they have rats or rodents or?
Yeah, they had them.
Wow.
And the food was different.
Okay, I was going to ask that.
Sometimes they would have pork chops and we would have ground beef or something like that.
In France?
No, in the United States.
In the United States?
Yeah.
Okay, so that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Who would have the pork chops?
The white boy.
Y'all would have ground beef.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the pork chop beef.
Yeah.
That's right. My man.
Yeah.
And them a pork chop.
Yeah, pork chop beef. That's all right.
Could you deal with another white soldier who might have been on your level? Could you report something that they did wrong or anything?
Yeah.
What was your relationship like to the other?
Oh, when we got on the field, it was different. But in the officers were tough.
Okay.
Well, the men did what they supposed to do, but the officers, white officers, were tough.
Mm-hmm.
They give you a hard time.
But the other soldiers was easy to deal with.
Yeah.
Because they knew you had to have their back right.
Yeah, they was easy to deal with.
Okay. What was the highlight of your military experience? What was the best part of it for you?
Well, the best part was in France.
Okay.
I remember a few guys stole one of the small boats and would go on a little town in France,
Okay.
in the heart of France.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that them boys got life.
Life in prison?
Life in prison.
They were African American.
Yeah. They got life in prison. Without a parole.
For stealing a small boat?
Yeah.
And did they return the boat?
Yeah, that's the way they caught who it was when they returned it.
Were they prosecuted under French law or American?
No, American law.
That's what the Americans did. Was that like a court martial?
Yeah, that was the court martial. The general court martial. We don't think they should have got life without a parole, but wasn't nothing we could do.
Mm-hmm. They served it here in the United States?
Yeah.
They were sentenced and served their time in the United States?
Yeah, they served their time here. Not in Memphis, but in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that was. Were you involved in any type of combat? Were you involved in combat when you were there?
Yeah, I was ship involved in combat, going over there.
Okay. Were you all fighting the Germans?
The Japanese.
The Japanese. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Where were you when Pearl Harbor was struck? Do you remember where you were when they dropped the bomb on Pearl Harbor?
I was here in the United States.
Okay.
That's what I hadn't gone in service then.
Okay.
Because that was in 41.
Okay. And you were there what years?
And I went into service in 42.
Okay. 42 to 44? You were over there?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you came back, you stayed in the service and served here how long?
About 8 months, not quite a year.
Okay. Any of
Was
your
running for the border?
Was
you running for the border?
Yeah.
were any of your relatives or friends in service with you in the Navy?
No, no. One is Herman Fleming. He dead now. He passed about a year ago. That's the only somebody from Memphis was in the service with me.
Now you've been married for 70 years. So how old are you now?
90?
90 years old.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything about your parents, how they grew up? Your mom and dad?
No, because my daddy was from Alabama and my mother was from Georgia,
Okay.
Atlanta.
Okay. Were either of them in slavery?
I think my daddy was.
Okay. And did he ever talk about it?
No, he didn't want to talk about it.
Yes, sir. Understand. Do you know how he met your mother?
No, I don't know how they met. Because he was from Alabama and she was from Georgia. I don't know how they met.
Okay. How many children did they have?
All together on both sides, it was 10 altogether. You know, in both married.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And I'm the only one living now
Oh, wow.
out of that 10.
Out of the 10.
And what number were you? Were you middle?
Well, let's see. I was number 8.
Number 8.
Yeah.
You were all at the end almost.
Uh-huh.
You were down there at the end.
Yeah. I was about to tail end.
Yes, sir. And so where did you grow up? Did you grow up in Memphis?
Yeah, in Memphis.
All right. Were you around when Dr. King was there? Were you well, I guess you were in Memphis during the time. You remember when Dr. King was there? He was about to plan.
I remember.
What do you remember about that?
Well, I remember where he was when he got shot.
Yes, sir.
They rushed him to St. Joseph. That was the nearest hospital. Yeah, you know.
Okay, that's where you were.
I worked there.
Yes. Were you working that day?
Yeah, I was working that day. And two of his bodyguards come with him when they brought him in there.
Yeah.
And that's the only time I seen anybody go in surgery and they wasn't dressed out for surgery. You know, they had the capsules gown on.
Yes.
But they had on their regular clothes. They wasn't in the surgery.
Wow. They didn't even scrub down?
Yeah. No, they scrubbed down. No, they went in. They bullet their way in.
Oh, his bodyguards.
Yeah.
What?
You know, I know, what Lowe was mayor then. Henry Lowe. And we know something was happening because we could see the tanks and things out before he got killed. They had the National Guard out before he got killed. Lowe did.